welcome Kevin Magee to Destination Uri here this afternoon. Kevin, creating a little bit of history here. Destination Uri are going to be covering Uri and Mourne pool.
Absolutely, yes, and we are absolutely delighted to have them on board.
And Kevin, of course, this is the Uri Pool League. It is sponsored by?
It's sponsored by Jared Boyle from Vegas Casino.
And of course, you have lots of teams.
We have lots of teams this year. We have 42 teams in all 4 divisions.
Premier Division?
No, First Division through to the 4th Division.
Good stuff. And when does it all start?
It starts on the 27th of September.
And of course, is it the league first or does the cup come in?
No, we'll always kick off with the first round of the Vegas Cup, which is the Sponsors Cup.
Oh, and of course, I think we're going to be doing that live here on Destination Uri, picking the teams.
That's entirely what we're going to do. Is we're going to do the Vegas Cup live, and we're also going to do the Cunningham Cup live.
That's going to be exciting, Kevin.
It will be great, first time, good venture for the whole lot of us.
And of course, creating history.
Absolutely, yes.
And the teams, is there any new teams coming into this?
There's 3 new teams this year. Carrickcruppen, who've been in exile for about 5 years, Magee's for 2 years, and Ballyholden Harps, I think it was 13 years since they last played in the league, so they're all welcome back in again.
And of course, Kevin, when you say 42 teams, that's a huge amount of pool.
Well, it is a huge amount, but I think we have the right committee on board this year to sort all of that out, so each of us is divided up with the work anyhow.
And 42 teams takes a lot of looking after?
Oh, it does indeed, and so we have a good secretary to look after them as well.
And of course, when you talk about leagues and all that, what about the rules? Have the rules changed?
Rules haven't changed as long as everybody abides by them. Matches must start at 9:30, and as long as they're playing the 20-minute rule plus the minute rule, and they must have a clock. Each venue must have a clock to time the game. If you haven't got a clock, obviously if it does come to the committee's attention, you will forfeit the points.
So basically, what happens, you pick your team, you start, you have 1 minute to take a shot.
That's correct.
And within 20 minutes you must complete the game.
Absolutely, or it's a respot on the black.
And if it's a respot, obviously there's a referee there.
There is a referee, yes, one from each side of the team referees each match.
That's a good idea. And then of course, when we look at the cards that have to be filled in.
The cards, there's nothing changed with the cards. The cards must be left back in McGuigan's bar by 6 PM on a Friday night.
And if the cards do not reach McGuigan's?
Well, potentially there could be a little fine for whoever doesn't leave it behind.
And what's the fine, Kevin?
The fine is normally about £20.
Okay, so lads, it's important that you get your cards filled in, get them back to McGuigan's the next night. And of course all the games are played, I think, on Thursday nights?
Played Thursday nights, except for cup matches, maybe will be on a Tuesday night.
And of course when we talk about the Uri and Mourne Pool League and 42 teams, there's one team that springs to mind. They have won 11 on a bounce.
Oh, Cranchigo.
Cranchigo have won 11 on a bounce. But you're telling me now, on paper,
well,
McGuigan's may be favourites?
Well, I don't think they'll get 12 this year. I think McGuigan's look on paper favourite, but it's like everything else, we all want to beat Cranchigo, do you know what I mean? And maybe that's what we do. We spend our time fighting with each other, and then they seem to get out of jail with it, you know.
And of course, Kevin, when you play?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Who do you play for?
I play for McGuigan's.
And you reckon McGuigan's can take Cranchigo's?
I think on paper we have the strongest team.
Well, I can tell you, Kevin, it's going to be brilliant because I think that Destination Uri are proud to be part of this, and I believe that that's one of the games that we will stream live, and it's not to be missed.
Well, I think McGuigan's guys, they love the camera, so I think they'll Cranchigo with camera shy.
Now, the only thing is, when it goes out, when it's live, the pressure is on the shooter.
I think we're up for it. I think we have nothing to lose. We haven't won a cup probably in a couple of years. We won one cup in 6 or 7 years, so it'll be nothing to us. It'll be everything for Cranchigo. Everything for
Cranchigo. So Kevin Magee, Uri and Mourne Pool League, pleasure speaking to you. The best of luck, and of course Destination Uri is proud to be part of it.
And we're glad to be part of Destination Uri.
And Kevin, before we go, we have to let everybody know what your title is. Of course you're the...
Oh, I'm the chairman. I'm the boss.
So when all these decisions come in and it's sitting and it's 50-50 and it has to go one way or the other, you're the man that makes the call.
I blame the chairman, one of the two.
Kevin Magee, it's a pleasure. Thanks a million.
And thank you very much.
No bother.
Okay.